Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in and hitting play today, man. Today we're checking out the Four Seasons, Big Girls Don't Cry. All right, so before I knew Frankie Valli, before I knew Four Seasons, before I ever started this channel, I definitely heard at least, the chorus and some other parts of Big Girls Don't Cry. Could I tell you anything really about the songs outside of those four words right there? I couldn't, man. I haven't ever sat down and listened to the song on my own, but definitely Big Girls Don't Cry, like that song's been around. That verse has been around. I know that part, right? Didn't know it belonged to Frankie Valli. Did not know it belonged to the Four Seasons. But as I started reacting to the Four Seasons, Frankie Valli, you guys let me know and put the two together. Saved it for a few reactions in, and we're here today. So once again, outside of the title, don't know the song that well. We're going to take a listen to it full on. Now I've got an idea of who the artists are, and I'm excited to give it a proper, honest listen today, man. So let's go ahead and spin it up. Want to thank you guys for being on the channel today and hitting the video, hitting play on the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description to show some love back, man. I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys, and here we go. I don't even know if there's other lyrics to the song.
They don't cry. Big girl, don't cry. Who said they don't cry? My girl. My oh my. My girl didn't cry. I wonder why. Silly boy.
Oh my girl, we had to break up.
Silly boy.
But then she would call my phone.
Oh.
She said, to my surprise,
Big girls don't cry. Big
Okay, there is a meaning to this one.
they don't cry.
big girl, don't cry.
Who said they don't cry? Maybe I was
Ooh.
rude.
Baby, I'm a fool.
I'm
Yeah.
such a fool.
For sure.
Shame on you, your mama said. Shame on you, you cried in bed. Shame on you, you told a lie.
Big girls do cry.
Oh, I thought he was talking about himself.
They don't cry. That's just an alibi.
The story, man.
Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry.
Hey, all right, yo, I like this. Okay, so Big Girls Don't Cry. I haven't ever given much thought to, what that title is really saying, and I didn't know the lyrics of the song until right now, what's happening. So this guy, he's, I don't know, I guess he's just trying to prove to himself that she does care, right? Like, if you actually care about me, if I'm gonna break up with you, you're gonna cry for me. Okay, so he goes on and tells her, hey, it's over, whatever, XYZ, it's not gonna work out. And she just bold, okay, I'm not gonna cry about you, goodbye. And he's there kind of heartbroken, like, dude, what did I do? I'm a fool, I'm a dummy. Like, I was hoping she'd call my bluff and or at least stay with me, something. She walked away. So he's here heartbroken. Meanwhile, the true story that's happening is she goes home and she bawls like a baby on her pillow. She's heartbroken about this situation. So both of them kind of left in a pretty lame situation. This guy trying to be tough ends up with a broken heart. Her, she definitely put on the front, not giving him any kind of satisfaction that you're going to break my heart, but goes home and cries. So in the end, they're probably both crying over this big situation that neither one of them truly wanted to happen. It's kind of a funny story when you think about it, right? That funny, sad, funny, but funny in the situation that, man, these two people, wow, maybe they're meant for each other. maybe they're meant for each other. All right, but I love it. The harmony is amazing, but the part with Frankie Valli, man, just I love the one thing that I'm really loving about Frankie Valli and like someone like Buddy Holly is the creative chance, if you will, that these guys are taking with the way that they're singing. I feel like it's a big roll of the dice. Are people gonna love this, or are people gonna make fun of me? It's a very thin line, I feel like, right? But I love it, man. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of cojones to do that, and to do these things with your voice that I'm not hearing anyone else really do. I mean, we got to be about 1,700 videos in on YouTube, man. That's a lot of music to have listened to in just over a year's time. And with very few exceptions, does anyone come close to singing the way these two gentlemen consistently sing on their songs, always introducing a new weird technique with their voice that just slams it, man. It just does it. So I absolutely love that. That's part of the thrill about looking at these guys and taking a look at their music. And it almost doesn't hit me until I'm listening to it. I'm hearing him do these wild things with his voice, and I love it. But it had to be a risk. It had to be a risk. There had to be people around who were like really worried about how are people going to take this? What are they going to think? And boom, I mean, here we are in the history books now, you know what I mean? So big shout out, man. And Big Girls Don't Cry. Thank you guys for suggesting this one. I wasn't sure I was going to do it just because I knew the title, you know, but I'm happy I did because I had no idea about the backstory on this. It always goes that way when I know a portion of the song. I'm like, man, I'm on the fence, you know, or at least I waited a long time to check it out because I don't know how people are gonna feel about that. But then I'm always happy that I do check it out because I learned so much while I do, you know, rediscover these. So awesome stuff. Let's go ahead and check out some of the backing of Big Girls Don't Cry. All right, guys, we got Big Girls Don't Cry right here. It's a song written by Bob Crewe and Bob Gaudio. It was released in 1962, considered rock and roll pop doo-wop. All right, and doo-wop is definitely one of those genres where liberties were taken with your vocals and the things that you would do. I mean, I think that's where doo-wop even came from, right? It was people doing some different sounds vocally that would only be classified as doo-wop. And we did see that in one of the doo-wop reactions that we did, that it kind of came from a song with a similar pop of the mouth, right? Doo-wop to it. So I think that they just got very creative. I love this era of music where that was a part of it. Not to say that it's not still done today. If I'm thinking quickly to somebody, you know, fan favorite or not of anyone in the channel, Disturbed. You know, their singer did some crazy stuff on his songs. He's used his vocals to become another instrument and to do some weird sounding stuff that may turn some people off. But hey, I got to give props where props is due, in my opinion. And I think it's genius what he does. So there are definitely still people out there in the music game experimenting, you know, to the joy of some and maybe the dismay of others. I don't know. So we've got this one. It was released. It was a hit, a #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1962. Like its predecessor, Sherry spent 5 weeks in the top position. So that is a song from these guys. I got to check that one out. I need to try to remember to add that to my list. We got Sherry here. Would love more suggestions, by the way, guys, if y'all don't mind. I need to add more of many of the artists that I do on the channel, add them to the checkout soon list. It says, according to Mr. Gaudio, he was dozing off while watching a film, maybe a movie, Tennessee's Partner, when he heard Payne's character slap Fleming in the face. After the slap, Fleming's character replied, "Big girls don't cry." Gaudio wrote the line on a scrap of paper, fell asleep, and wrote the song the next morning. However, the line does not appear in that film. According to Bob Crewe, he was dozing off in his Manhattan home with the television on when he awoke to see Payne manhandling Fleming in Slightly Scarlet in a 1956 film noir based on James M. Cain's story. The line is heard in that film. Wait, okay, so he thought, I don't know, you're getting two different stories. Oh, because these are the different songwriters. So, that gets really weird. Was Gaudio just trying to take credit when he actually didn't have anything to do with that? And it was actually Crewe who got this idea? That's weird. That's a little weird. All right, so Mr. Gaudio, why are you making stuff up, man? So it sounds like Crewe's story was definitely fact-checked, you know? Like Sherry, the lead in Big Girls Don't Cry is sung mostly in falsetto. With this song, the Four Seasons become the first rock era act to hit the #1 spot on the Hot 100 with their first 2 chart entries. Dang, so you hit the charts the first time and both times you hit #1. that's a good life. That's a good life. Their first single, Bermuda Spanish Lace, did not appear on any Billboard. So that's what we got with this one. It also got a Grammy Hall of Fame 2015. I feel like so many of these guys' songs can just get Grammys, dude, because they're all in the same vein, like perfect. You know what I mean? So I don't know. These guys definitely got hits, man. These guys got hits. So let me know more to check out from these guys. I'd greatly appreciate that. I love their sound. Love coming back to them. Always putting a smile on my face. Some joy right here. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member on my YouTube, Patreon. Amazing way to help me support, show some love back if you guys want to. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.